Hello, welcome back. We summoned some sleepers, and we also found 3 magic sites in Grey Barrier. Mountain Fens, Glen of Verdant Greenery, and a Sage's Guild. So, Fire Gem, Nature Gem, and an Astral Pearl, plus a Sage. So we can recruit these guys we want. They're very good researchers for the cost. So I'm probably going to start queuing those up. Although currently we already have a Jade paid for, so I'll switch. We then saw a battle in Gentle Plains. I've looked at the report, but I haven't watched the battle. The report is interesting. Here is the battle. So Totis has all of the poisonous snake dudes, and some mages in the back. And Bawar over here has all of the Nagas, the Heat Auras, and all the Long Dead Horsemen, Bandar Warriors, Elephants. Interesting. So I'm not sure, something hit these guys at the back on turn 1, I'm not sure what that was. Poison? I don't think it was poison. Because you got wounded, you're actually bleeding. Oh, they got hit by longbows? Interesting. And then a bunch of gargoyles land on them. Okay. That seems very bad. That seems like their mages on the back haven't been surrounded by gargoyles. You are poison resistant, so... Long Dead are also poison resistant. I think perhaps the gargoyles were unexpected. Are you a mage? You look like a mage, yeah. Couple of mages in the front. Naga, I assume, are also poison resistant, yeah. What's your bless as well? Luck. Interesting. So the elephants have routed. Big panic there. What's your morale? 12? That with the debuff? Yeah. That's a big fear effect, actually. They've got 17 morale. Yeah, this went very badly for Totis. I think maybe Bawar is just a very good match for them because they have natural poison resistance everywhere. And then looks like they also bought a bunch of poison resistant summons, including some flying poison resistant summons, so... Yeah. This is not good. I don't really want Totis to just be out that quick, but yeah, as you can see from the report, that was really bad for them. Bawar lost basically nothing. And Totis just lost 15 mages? I mean, yikes. We also pinged Patalira. So we can see that this fort is mostly just Phantasmal Warriors. There's a couple of the Poison Sling guys. The Thunderous Paladins. And then some mages spread out, mostly just the A2 mages. There are 2 slightly larger mages. And that's it. We did not get attacked or broken siege into this turn. We did lose some gold in Mighty Pillars and gain some Earth Gems in Endron. We caught a scout. Started to destroy the gate in Ard. And Patalira is still breached. Yeah, Patalira didn't move it, it doesn't seem like. Maybe they've given up. In fact, oh, if I look at the flags, yeah, it looks like they've gone AI. I guess they didn't bother submitting any moves last turn, they just quit. Which is a shame, they could have just broken siege to have one last fight, but I guess they didn't want to. We're just going to storm the fortress though. Let's just see what happens. This is fine. Script is mostly as it usually is. We've got the blocks of the units back here. We're going to do Mighty Tough and Steel, Earth Power, and then Unearthed Dungeon. We're also doing some Barriers of Fire and Enlisted Adventurers. I was thinking of doing a size 6 Firely, but I started worrying it might just get caught up and start burning my dudes pointlessly. Also got some guys down here doing some Healing Haze of Courage, a few protection from poisons as well. I only have one N2 mage that can cast this. It's very small AoE, but I'll try and get it on a few people to help with the slings. At least it might be nice if it gets cast on our mages to keep them safe from poison. And that's that. We also have our prophet here as well, doing some smites, I think. Yeah. I've put the Claymant all the way forward to go through the gate first. I'm not sure if that's correct or not. They're very slow is the thing. I want them to either get through the gate so that it's open for us, or go in first and then tank a bunch of sling fire since they're poison resistant, and then get out the way so that my elephants can get in. I'm slightly nervous we might just get stuck in the gate and my elephants never get through. So I'm not sure whether it's good to use the Claymant aggressively or not. But the alternative is we just get stuck behind tons of phantasms who just clog up the gate. I mean, at least they might shred themselves on our fire shields if... I don't know, I'm not sure what exactly is best to do. We don't have a fast unit to get through the gate quickly. I could push one group of elephants. I suppose, yeah, I could just push one group forwards first. They can go unbuffed. They can just attack archers immediately. Is that a good idea? I don't know. I don't know, but the rest of the dudes are back here just getting buffed. We're going to have lots of unearthed dungeons and enlisted adventurers, so maybe that'll produce a bunch of stuff. Unearthed dungeons might come from behind, which should be good. I don't know, I'm going to do it like that. Why not? We'll send 10 elephants in first, and I don't know, maybe that'll be okay. I just don't want to get stuck in the gate. That's what's going to screw us, I think. Let's see what happens though. We'll storm castle. We've got one Claymant in the garrison to keep the siege up if this goes terribly wrong. I'm not sure what's going to happen if this is an AI now. Maybe they just break siege and move this over at the same time. And we fight outside the fort. Might be better, actually. Unless this moves over and we have a fight outside the fort in which we blow all our gems, then we storm without gems. That would be bad, I think. But, I'm not sure what to do about that, to be honest. I could throw some cave spiders at this. Not sure if that'll do anything, but I could do that. How many is it? 16 plus 3? I think we have a 3 there, right? Yeah. 16 cave spiders. Let me just look up how good a cave spider is. I don't remember. 1 second. Cave spiders are not very good. But, let's send them anyway. Maybe we get really lucky and we don't poison the commander. And the commander dies and then this can't move. I don't know, that's something, right? We'll give it a shot. But yeah, just going to storm the fortress here. We have a Lab and Temple in Holberg now, so I'm upgrading the fortress. Lab and Temple in Hergendorf. Moving a mage over to Emden to put a lab down there. We'll get all these buildings done. Just need to take Patalira and Ard next. Wrap this up. Going to start a fortress in Hainafi as well, so need 4 months to do that, but yeah, just moving stuff over here to build stuff there now as well. And we got a lot of global triggers in Millgate this turn. So this stuff that's staying behind in the garrison cannot go over underwater, but we've got small angels of the host with their flambeaux, and shrunken Kenzokus with their enchanted katanas. Size 1 with great combat stats and 19 hit points, and they're also ethereal with ore. They seem really good. And then yeah, we got a bunch more of the small things that should not be, who are now diseased, of course. Some elder things. A lifebound ether archer. So this has negative death power, which means it has growth power. As well as moonbows. I'm not sure. I think maybe moonbows we can use underwater. Maybe. I guess I'll find out. But we're going to move all that stuff to Dumna, plus some stuff from our cap. So here's a sleeper we just summoned, been given a ring of water breathing. So we got all that stuff, we got these things here, some Claymen and othernesses as well. And we'll send that underwater and take Faraway Sea, why not? And that's very cool. Yeah, we started getting a few global triggers in other places now. Really need some more Dominion to really take advantage of it though. Seems cool though. Research currently looks like this, 245. We'll get Construction 3 next turn. In fact, we'll get Construction 4 next turn, right? No. 3 to 4 is 400, okay. Well, we'll get to it. We'll get 3 at least. We'll get 4 soon after. And not far from 6. Once buildings are all in progress, I'm going to use some gold to recruit some big commanders. And then I'll go back to just mages, I think. Although I'm definitely going to start getting sages, since they're so cost efficient. Alright, that's it for this turn though. Fingers crossed this goes okay and we don't get any weirdness. Is this the right setup? I don't know. I'm sure it'd be fine. We outnumber them. We've got much better units, better spells, I think. It'll be fine. That was turn 31. I'll see you next turn. Hello, welcome back. Alright, let's start off with the Battle at the Fortress in Patalyria. So, we have a very impressive army. We've got Vine Men. I move these out of the block. I got some elephants going through the gate first. Into some poison slings, some mages, and lots of Phantasma warriors. Who's this guy in front? My priestess. Opening with some Mighty Toughened Steel, and I don't understand why. I'm pretty sure the green effect is the Healing Haze of Courage. I have no idea why they'd cast it on the Vinemen, who are full health and have 50 morale. It seems like a very strange target. But they really like casting that spell on the Vinemen for some reason. We do get through the gate first, which is nice. So we make a little passage in. Phantasma warriors can walk through the wall, which I've completely forgot about. So they were probably not going to clog up the gate that much, because they can just spread out. So that was a bit of a oversight. I don't know what this spell is that's like throwing these big boulders in, but it does this big poof cloud. It does quite a bit of damage. And yeah, we've got some lightning spells going off at the back. Doing okay against the Phantasmal warriors, the swarm clouds and the fire shields. I'll take care of those. Hitting my own dudes with petrifying gas. There's that lightning spell. Was that someone's breath, actually? Oh, it is, it's Stormdrake breath. Okay, I was wondering what that noise was. It's actually us doing it, that's cool. Yeah, the Unearthed Dungeon spell is really powerful. I'm really enjoying it. Just get all these weird breath attacks on the back lines out of nowhere. And I think we're through all the Phantasma warriors at this point. Oh yeah, here's the Enlist Adventurer spell, by the way. So all these guys back here are the non-magical dudes who got some... Oh, this guy's a priest at least. Some adventurers, some assassin adventurers. Loads of these guys. We did get a few mages though. Priests, here's the nature version, death version, fire version. Yeah. Oh, at the front we got lots more as well. Death mages, nature mages. So, you know, it's a mixed bag, but it's a cool spell. It's very funny when all the non-magic ones just group up. Hanging out, having a conversation. This goes alright though, overall. Damn, 2 Storm Drakes. That might actually start damaging our own dudes. Oh yeah, that's pretty bad actually. God damn it, Storm Drake, you're killing so many elephants. Some guy's on fire now as well. Some guy's poisoned. Yeah. So we took the fortress, we lost 15 claimant, lost 14 elephants. Some of which died to friendly fire, unfortunately. But there we go. Patalyria is ours. Alright, we'll do the real turn now. I got some construction research done. So 3 does give us some spells we can use. There is a really big AoE 16 +2 scaling that lingers version of the +3 protection for armor spell that does not require a gem, it's only 45 fatigue. However, it does have the potential to stun you. So if we don't want to use a gem, we could risk getting stunned if we want to armor our armor. That's kind of cool. Also some ritual summons we could use. Ironflies, gargoyles, marble lions. Pretty interesting. We also have a national spell that lets us construct a library of the stars to recruit S1 and S2 mages. Pretty interesting. Anyway, lots of battles then. We threw some cave spiders at Philotheros. Was it cave spiders or... yeah. So they have some webs and some venomous fangs. Not very impressive besides that. Basically just did this to do something. Slightly nervous. Throwing some webs at Phantasmal Warriors, very interesting. Oh, did you guys... oh, they got hit by the slings, I see. Yeah, they're not really doing much, are they? I think we might get some kills just from forcing him to walk through his own poison cloud. Yep. That's pretty funny. Not a very useful spell in that situation. Did kill 4 spearmen though, so that's cool. Spied some battles then. So, this player, who are you? Kapigahi. I hate people who do this. Kapigahi can see that Patlera is out and just decides to take one of their provinces. So annoying. This is my province. Go away. This is a Mountain King with a golden arbalest. Some imps. Yeah, so that is Arnbeg. I can also see them currently fighting Sisyphos as well. Anything cool here? No. A lot of blood slaves though. Fellow of Demons. Is that a crocodile man? Into some flagellants. What's your bless? Precision Ethereal. Very interesting bless. I wonder if there's a big air and astral spell somewhere in the book. See him casting this Chilling Gale spell. Looks cool, looks like it's doing a big chill effect. I think Kapigahi wins that one though. Yeah. Farewell to the Fellow of Demons. I can also see going back putting Totis under siege. So his god is in this battle, it looks like. So he has lots of these units. These things are terrifying. So these are robot dudes. They have exhaustion, which is inversed reinvigoration. They got slash resistance and pierce resistance with full elemental resists and 21 base protection. And they recuperate, have affliction resistance, 100 dark vision. 2 attacks per round, hitting extremely hard. Let's see what the bless is. The bless is reinvigoration, natural protection, and blood surge. Cool, they have 26 protection now. That is rough. Backed up by size 1 crossbowmen. And the god is Earth 8, Blood 3. Fill with Magic is up. So this is some kind of ritual, Fill with Magic. The spell and path combination have no description. Cost 20 death gems though. Not sure what that is. But it's up in battle. Yeah, so that's Donebrack putting Totis under siege, so that's quite close to us. That's this player that's next to us. They are really scary looking. Also saw a battle in Gentle Plains, which is another fortress being taken by Bulwar. So that's this one. So yeah, this war is over, I think. Which is not good for us. But at least ours is also kind of over. Unexpected event then in Hainafi. This is our throne province where we just started building a fort last turn. Got attacked by 32 heavy cavalry and 13 knights, plus a knight commander and a wizard with gems. pretty extreme. So we lost our throne, and we lost the fort that we started building there, which is extremely unfortunate. A powerful noble unfortunately has lawful claim to this land. He has now decided to pursue his right by arms. Yeah, that's awful, awful luck. And in Holberg, we got some Dominion in order. That's actually really nice for us because it pumps up the Dominion in a province with a lab. So we might get a lot of more summons because of that. Because the Dominion here now is up to 8, which is way beyond anything we could do ourselves. Event then into Tis. These guys got attacked by Bobs. And yeah, everything. How annoying is this? So definitely want to get this back. My god is heading over here to do some site searching though. So I'm going to split up the dudes in Patalira. I'm going to build a temple here. Move some of these guys over to Philothrus. We'll finish off these few provinces. I'm going to take this back as well. In fact, Kapugahi. Hey man, that's my province. Send. Let's finish this off. And we're going to send some units back over towards Honafi to take that back. So, my profit into disease dudes plus 14 elephants. Going to head over here. It's going to take 2 more turns. But I'm also recruiting some elephants in Bright Woods and doing some Aware Otherness summons. Summoning some Vine Men. Should get some more stuff from our global as well. Hopefully. Dominion's pretty low here actually, but maybe. Yeah. So we'll aim to get this back. It's nice to bring a bunch more units over here anyway, because I should really park an army inside this fortress. Well, quote-unquote fortress. Yeah, we'll take it back though, and we'll defend it properly this time. Up here though, we're going to attack an underwater province. So, we've got 6 Othernesses, 10 Claymen, right in the front. They're basically just aligned by speed. So, Claymen are the slowest, they're in front. Othernesses then behind them. Then we've got the things that should not be behind them. And these guys have ranged attacks, they're at the back on hold and fire. They should be fine. Just a little underwater province. But we'll grab that. And then I'll pass the water breathing ring over to a priest, and they can come and put a temple in this province, I think. That'll be nice. And I think that's basically it for this turn. Yeah, we did get Patalira though, so we now have their sites. Water Gem, 3 Gems, and Nature Gem. Pretty good. Looks like Sisychos has their cap under siege. I'm wondering if they might be out pretty soon as well. I think we're going to end up with some quite big and very strong neighbours. Still have this giant stack on our border as well. Don't feel great about our position. Let's hope we can get some stuff up and running. I'm not sure how we fight into all those robots. Seems brutal. Alright, gonna partial. That was turn 32, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hello, welcome back. Got some construction done, we're at 4. So that lets us make quite a lot of things. I'm gonna forge a bunch of stuff this turn. Slap it on a big commander. Add some Kidnids and Vinemen. Might as well look at those now. So, Kidnids are cool. So these have pretty nice stats. Decent armor, they've got a full set of armor. It's all quite good armor as well. 15 protection, 13 defense. They hit decently hard. Only 13, but at least it's piercing. They're also amphibious with ore and recuperation, so, you know, they're not bad little frontliners. I quite like them. They're very cheap to summon as well, so might get quite a few of those when we can. Diaportant. So one of the blue players, is it Kapugahi maybe? Oh yeah, Kapugahi, has put up a global enchantment that is the companion of ours. So we've got otherworldly portals doing units, and they have otherworldly commanders doing commanders. So same sort of units though, it's things that should not be, Kenzokus, Othernesses, and so on. So pretty funny. They are also a semi-elephant nation as well, so I guess we're buddies. We did some more Otherness, found no sites. Dongbak has School as renewable energy source as their new profit. And then we attack 2 battles. We attack Philothrus, which is where the last few Patalirian units are hanging out. I did get to see a new spell deployed in this battle. Vine-weaving direwolves leading the charge, as usual. This spell. So this is Fog of Corrosion. So it's a cloud spell that lingers, that damages your armor. So lots of these guys have rusty equipment because they walk through it. Mages seem to like casting that off script, including into our own units. It's great stuff, you know. We build up a lot of direwolves. Yeah, we have no problems here though. Biggest problem is walking through our own insect cloud, I think. All in all though, fine fight. We lost 1 Vine Archer and 4 Claymen, and killed a bunch of stuff. Always nice to kill a bunch of stuff. Also attacked underwater. So here's our strange looking army. I was wondering if the Ether Warrior would be able to use the bow. I feel like a moonbow should be ethereal, so it should work underwater, but apparently not. Because he just walks forwards. But we do have the Mind Blasters doing some Mind Blasts, which is pretty funny. And we get to see our weird units doing some weird unit stuff. Yeah, pretty easy battle. We did lose one of the little things that should not be. But, you know, they're free. We get more every turn, it's fine. Gold Mountain, very ill omen, gave us some unrest and misfortune. And that's pretty much everything. The walls are severely damaged over an Ard. It's pretty funny. It's just these 5 guys out here. Well, whatever. Battle is almost done for. And yeah, that's it for messages. And here's the map now. So we took Faraway Sea, that's nice. It doesn't let us recruit anything interesting. But we've got a nice little province, I'll stick a little temple in that one day. This time just building up some stuff in Brightwoods to attack the throne again next turn. We're going to have lots of weird stuff over here. And I think I recruited a bunch of elephants this turn, yeah. We've got some othernesses too. Some vine men to tank for us. It's all fine. Also got these guys coming over. So, yep, got my profit too. We'll attack that next turn, take it back, and then all that stuff can just sit there, then defending it. We'll put a fort and some buildings on it. Also getting the last of our buildings done over here. Although, Ard might need some buildings when we take it. But Holberg gets upgraded this month, so that's nice. My god is site searching it this turn. Endron is getting a fortress upgrade now, and also building a lab here. So that's pretty much done. Bergendorf's been done, Patalira now has the temple. So this territory is, you know, nicely developed. This army that's taken the last few provinces can stay over here to defend it over the next few turns. And just need to build up some dominion here to start free spawning, which would be nice. I am just going to attack Arnberg, because I think it should be mine anyway. Kapigohi here is the player who now has the Commander's Global. So we definitely want to make sure that we push our Dominion over here and get rid of his, so that he can't respawn Commanders over here. Although that is a lot of forted temples right next to us. It's a bit awkward really, isn't it? But yeah, sending this stuff into Arnberg. We've got 8 elephants and 23 archers. We'll cast Tough and Steel and do some direwolves. Unless there's a massive PD dump here, that should be fine. And Sulfuria just gets the main army. They'll merge up on Ord, and we'll take it. And that'll be that. Doing a little bit of mage recruitment this turn. I think it's just 1 mage over here in, yeah, Brightwoods. We have a sage ready next month. And in Idbal, I'm going to recruit one of our big warlord commanders. So these guys are sacreds with built-in flying and some disease resistance. And pretty nice stats overall. But I'm going to forge just a bunch of random items for them as well. So, Boots of the Messenger, Lightning Spear, Ring of Regen, Amulet of Resilience, Flask of Holy Water, since they have 3 miscellaneous slots. So we can get away with that. And a Charcoal Shield. And then at construction 6, I'll forge them a poison-resistant armor. And big downside then is going to be their magic resistance is only 16, but besides that, they should be pretty chunky. And use them at the army. Or, I was thinking, since they fly, we could have them lead around a bunch of these things. So they'll lead around flying angel raiding forces. Might work out pretty nice. We'll see. But we'll have that recruited next turn, so we'll gear it out. And if we're lucky, yeah, it should be able to fly straight to Hinafi. So they can help out with taking that. Nice little show of force of anyone scouting the province. And that currently is it for this turn. So that was turn 33. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.